Hello guys, welcome back once again. So in this part we will connect our application with our Firebase database and we will complete our input field validation part. Okay, so in our previous part we have successfully designed all this layout. So now go to your Firebase console and add a new project, and we can call it Firebase complete project, and accept and create project. And it will take few time to complete this process. And now continue. Okay, now click this Android icon. Now in here we need to paste our package name. So now we can copy this package name. You need to copy your own package name for your own project, paste it here, and we can add a nickname for our application. And last option is optional, so we don't need to use it. And click this register a button. And now we need to download this Google service JSON. So download it and we need to import it inside our application. Otherwise our application will not be able to connect with this. So show in folder, and I will cut it and go to your project and change it Android to project and expand it, and inside this app directory you need to paste it. Okay, and okay, so now we are all done. So all right, now change it to Android. Okay, now hit this next button. Now we need to copy this class path and go to this build.gradle, and in here after this class path we need to use this class path, and we need to copy the last option of this apply plugin, and in here we need to paste it at the end of this dependency. So you need to paste it inside this build.gradle module f file. Okay, now sync this project, and it will take few time to complete this sync project. Okay, now all done. So we are ready to go. So now what we need to do, now click this next, and we are ready to go. Now we can simply skip this step. So skip this step and go to this authentication file, and in here we need to enable our email and password authentication system. So enable it and save. Now go to this project. Okay, now in here inside our dependency we need to add some dependency. So we need to add our material design dependency. We need to use Firebase database dependency, Firebase auth, Firebase core, and Firebase UI database, and card view. Okay, so make sure that you have added all this dependency. You can simply Google it and you will get latest and you can get update version of Firebase. You need to copy all this library from Firebase website and paste it here. Maybe for your Android version you need to paste a different version of Gradle build, or if you want you can use this. Okay, now we need to sync this project. Remember that if you don't add this Gradle library, your Firebase will not be able to work. Okay, so you must need to use Firebase database, Firebase auth, Firebase core, Firebase client, and Firebase UI database dependency is for when we will retrieve data from Firebase database. Then we need to use this library. Okay, so this library provides us Firebase recycle adapter to retrieve data from Firebase database. Okay, so now here you can see it's complete. Now we are all perfect to go there. Okay, so our application is connected with Firebase database. Now go to this registration activity, and we need to add verification for our two input field, email and password. That means user must need to put their email and password, otherwise they will not be able to do registration. So inside this button sign up, so when user will click this button sign up button, we need to show this. So first create a string variable. So string is going to be email is equal to email dot get text dot to string dot trim string password is going to be this password dot get text dot toString dot trim. Okay, so remember that you need to add all this field and we need to store all the input data inside our this string variable. Now we need to add if condition. So if text utils dot is empty email, that is our string variable where we store all the data. If text utils dot is empty, if our email field is empty, then we need to show a message. So we need to use this email dot set error, and in here we need to add, and we can call it required field. All right, and add another if condition. So text utils dot is empty is going to be for password, so password. All right, so now password dot set error is going to be, we can also call it required field. All right, now all good. Now go to this main activity, and same thing we need to do for our main activity.java file. So string email is going to be email dot get text dot toString dot trim. String password is equal to password dot get text dot toString dot trim. Get text dot toString dot trim. And now we need to add our if condition. So if text utils dot is empty, that means our email feed is empty, then what we can say, we can say email dot, so our email dot set error is going to be required field, and we can call it required field. And we need to add another if condition. If text utils dot is empty, and we will add password, and for password is going to be dot set error, and we can call it required field. So all done. So now if we run this application, hopefully we will be able to see. Okay, so I think now if I click this sign in, then we can see this required field. So it's working perfectly. So I think that's it for this part. We'll continue it from our next part. Thank you.